got you. Presented by the Golden Hour. Right now, we're going to be dealing with that Hurricane Sandy that all of y'all, you know, everybody up here in, you know what I'm saying, the Northeast, they call the tri-state area and everything. A lot of us been affected by it. And so, you know, it's my man.
Man.
Yeah.
Roger.
Yeah, you know, and he from up there, Queens, Far Rockaway, you know, living down here in New Haven, but, you know, being from there, we know he been touched by the situation. We just want to know, you know, what you done heard from your peoples, you know, so far, you know what I mean, on how the situation going.
I mean, the situation in New York and Far Rockaway, Queens, right now, it's getting better, but it took some time. It's the 12th right now, November, and the storm that hit over a week ago, and people were just getting power today. And it's quite ridiculous if you ask me, you know.
I see that on the news they're not really showing a lot of the, you know, like the more what they would call the urban areas, but the neighborhoods where, you know, where your people's at, where my niggas is at, where all the niggas is at. You know, I know y'all out there, you know what I mean, and we definitely got love for my peoples out there, you know what I mean. So to all the G's out there, you know what I'm saying, y'all keep it tight. You know, I know the police is, you know, not really around, and y'all should, instead of, don't rob the whole neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You should be thinking about locking the situation down in a mannerism for people to be able to live. Right. If you already got it on lock, that's what you should be doing. Go ahead and lay that order down how it's supposed to be. Do it how the general's supposed to do. You know what I mean? So, you know, but, you know, what do you think about the news coverage for the black neighborhoods out there, you know, out there in Queens, you know what I mean, in New York, period?
Terrible. You know, they don't cover us. It's not about us to them. It's all for them, you know. And that's how it been, man. You know, that's why I got this camera going. You know, pushing through the neighborhood.
Yeah, nah, no doubt.
People are aware of the situation that we deal with. So.
Nah, no doubt, because that's definitely, you know, something that's affecting us, and you know, that's one of the things that I like to bring to black people is that one of the reasons that we are so pained all the time is because black people suffering all over the world, and when we suffer all over, that's just, you know, if one of us suffering, then all of us suffering, and when all of us suffering, then you know what time it is. You dig? And it feel like all of us suffering right now. So you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make sure that we put that out there to the people. You know what I mean? Let y'all know all over Connecticut and all over the world and anywhere that you're gonna view this at, that you should definitely be looking towards solidifying yourself for any type of major disaster or situation like this. You should have you some supplies. If you're trying to get ready the day before, then you are already too late. So get yourself ready now, because a lot of us didn't think, you know, not like a lot of us up here, we ain't think we could get no Katrina type shit. You dig? You know what I'm saying? This shit like Katrina, we wasn't really thinking that. So, you know, that's why I want to make this so my people will know that, listen, man, this can happen to you too. This ain't just something that's far off. New York ain't but 35, 40 minutes away, depending on how you gonna drive that thing. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, you know, this could be you. You know, a lot of you know, with that though, you know what I'm saying, we want y'all to go ahead and make sure that y'all get on, volunteer. If you can get down there, go volunteer, put some hands on. I don't advise giving money to Red Cross and all that. I don't advise giving monies to different people or none of that. Right. Be hands-on. Yeah, go in, go do what you got to do, because that's the best way. Hands-on work, man. If you want to show the people some love, go show them that love. You know what I mean? Right. So, you know, with that, you know, we want to give a, you know what I'm saying, definitely a peace, you know what I mean, and a rest in Uhuru to all the lives that was lost during that last, you know what I'm saying, storm, and through every major disaster that done went on inside our black population. You know what I mean? Right. So, you know, that's what it is. All right? Peace.
Golden Hour, Black Power Block, back at you.
It's the God born. You know what I'm saying? We back in here. We're gonna do a little something for people. This is a little book review. This right here is the SAS Survival Handbook. I say any handbook is good for a person to get into. You need some type of survival handbook. I'm not gonna say this is the best,
But you need something.
You need something, you know.
Even a Boy Scout.
Boy Scout
book.
But I'll tell you some of the basics that you should definitely have in there. You should have a section that talks about medicinal plants, a medicinal plant section. You know, you should have something definitely talking about that, about certain plants that you can utilize to help yourself, natural medicines. Also, there should be a section on tying knots. You know what I mean? There should always be a section on tying knots. It should be broken down. If you know, a nice one should be broken down into terrain sections. I think I like it better when it's broken into different type of terrains. Like you know, they show
different situations.
Yeah, the different situations.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, and you gotta have something that has water purification in it.
Yeah, definitely a way for you to purify your water.
You can't drink water. That's it.
Yeah.
You can't even chance it the way that the control of our water system is. It's not in our hands. So
yeah, definitely.
Out in the wild, in the event you gotta be out there, you gotta know how to transfer that, take those bacteria out, and keep your water clean.
Nowadays, you gotta have something that got something in it about nuclear explosions, nuclear, chemical. You know, these are things that you have to take precaution against. This one has a little Morse code information. You know, that's something that I think, you know, it definitely could help you out. If you
connected with a group, a
network of people, something that could help you out. But yeah, that's basically something that I think that all people should have. You should definitely, you know, should have some way that you can track the stars, reading the signs of nature and stuff like that. But for everybody out there, something that you definitely need to get and put inside your library is a nice, trusty old survival handbook. You know what I mean? Like I said, this one, you know, is SAS. Might not be the best. You know, you might can get better, but you also can get those that are worse.
I'm gonna throw something out there too.
Alright.
If you got internet, use your YouTube. You know, you can learn things in 2 to 3 minutes that might save your life. Utilize those things. The tools is out there. We don't know how long we're gonna have the World Wide Web. It is a weapon. Utilize. You shut down all forms of communication for control of the population. So. You want to be aware of these things so that even if you could, you have a backup.
Yeah, and one of the other things too is that a lot of people got smartphones now. There are a lot of applications that survival applications.
You can upload right up to your phone.
You can upload right to your phone, and at the least, you can definitely at least have it for that moment. You know. There's also a lot of apps too that are battery savers. Y'all should look into battery saving type apps and things of that nature. So just in case anything happens, you can at least start trying to, you know, conserve energy and stuff like that.
You can get an extra battery.
Yeah, you even get it,
battery for your phone. Cheap online.
Actual fact.
You know?
Ashe.
Like I said, all this one came out here just to interview, you know, Big Tony D, just so we can get some of that history of the music out here and let people know, you know, this one of the DJs in the neighborhood. And what I want to do in Black Power Block and the Golden Hour Media Production, I want to just get a lot of the different artists and together and get interviews with them, just to let people know that we do got a lot of artists out in the neighborhood and stuff like that. So people in other places might need a DJ. Yeah, no doubt.
My homegirl, the chicks, man, the fellas are like, okay, we know what they can do. But these ladies out here, Miss Bella,
they're out of straight.
My girl over there from the island, what's her name, Kia B?
Yeah. All right.
Girls just on the string, and I pieced to them because we didn't have that.
He's too big for y'all.
I knew two female DJs back in the 70s and 80s. You know, I only knew 2 of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody now is coming up and doing their thing, but just much love because I love the music.
Nah, no doubt. That's what it is.
I like my people.
No doubt.
For those that want to, you know, I give much love to this new hip hop. And my thing is that the brothers need to express and show a little bit more love to the older cats who found the way for this.
True indeed. You got to always remember the foundation, right?
Yeah, you have to.
This way.
You have to.
Yes, sir.
Come down here.
No, sir.
You can't get too big.
Right.
Nobody. bigger than
Say,
big.
say.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't say no more. I mean, I give these guys the props of what they're doing. They're making the money. They got the bling. They got it all. You know what I'm saying?
They said he might not make it. We always came home.
Shout out to CTV. You know what I'm saying? We want to do this PSA from the Golden Hour, Black Power Block. We want to do PSA for CTV. Let y'all know, come on down. Get your skills right. Learn some production and editing skills down at CTV. 2666 State Street, Hamden. Peace. This the guy born. I'm out here on Black Power Block. You know what I'm saying? Doing the Golden Hour media. And right now we speaking to one of the elders in the neighborhood who help hold down the neighborhood. And go ahead. What's your name, sir?
Peace. I'll peace. Bad.
All right. All right.
I'm residing on Reed Street. Toughest street in America. That's what they say. Don't believe that. We just as kind and respectful. As long as you don't mess with us, we won't mess with you. But we take care of our own. We look out for them. We feed each other. Anybody need anything, we there for them. This is what America don't like, especially America's finest New Haven Police Department.
Yes, sir.
They don't like our unit. They think we selling drugs, but they're not. They come in our houses.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of that going on in the neighborhood. A lot of police raiding a lot of homes here on Reed Street where they raided people's homes and nobody's going to jail. They're not finding anything. There's just random raids. We got, I guess, you know, not only are the police doing the wrong thing, but I'm saying that a lot of judges are signing warrants that, you know, have to be bogus without any investigation, no probable cause, things of that nature. These are things that are going on in the neighborhood that, you know, normally are not at all, you know, newsworthy, as they say. You know, these things ain't newsworthy, but to the people in the neighborhood, we want that to be known. And from now on, you know, one of the things we're going to have to make sure we start exposing that. We're going to make sure we start exposing that all dirty warrants, dirty judges, and all the rest, you know, because we got people who, citizens, always working well with the babies, always working well in the community. Never could be no complaint of doing the wrong thing in the community. We got, you know, not only do we have an exemplary, you know, situation going on out here, meaning how our babies work together all the time, how the people work together all the time. You got one of the strongest blocks going out here. No doubt. And the main thing that you're gonna hear out here is the greeting.
Peace.
That's what you're gonna hear. Any place that you could say peace and you get that response back several times all up and down the street, man, you can't have so much bad going on.
Peace is the absence of hostility, and that's what we're telling everyone. We're not hostile unless you're hostile to us.
Actual fact.
And the children know that.
Actual
fact.
fact.
Unless you fight. They're coming with peace. This is what we teach them. To be peaceful. We teach them who they are. Black gods and goddesses.
Alright, I want to talk about the bullets all day.
I'm
tired of hearing this shit.
Oh, the gunshots over there. The gun range. Y'all can faintly hear in the background. Hopefully the camera picking up in the faint background of gunshots going off by the police department. Yeah. Hopefully it's picking that up. Because we want to make sure that y'all, you know, be aware that this is one of the things that causes the violence out here is the immunity to violence. So, you know, with that right there, the gun range. How we got a gun range sitting in the middle of the neighborhood, in the worst neighborhood in New Haven, four schools sitting around it. High school, college, and middle school, elementary school.
Yep, yeah, there you go.
Every aspect of the school system is sitting right around the gun range, in the middle of it.
The colleges and the schools.
And that's for a later on Black Power Block show. We're going to make sure we get on that. Thank you, gentlemen, for this interview. You know. Y'all give me a shout out to Black Power Block one time.
One shout out to Black Power, baby. All right.
Hey. All right. Thank y'all. And there go that. There you go, y'all. Look at that. Y'all see it out there. That good old red, black, and the green. They wonder why this shit be.
If you did a study, which I know they've done it a billion times in war-torn areas, right? You know they do this with when you go to Iraq, you go to Afghanistan, you look at how the population has been affected from the war, period, right? The effects on the youth, the effects on family, how many people reproducing, all that stuff. So you got a gun range in the hood, and they shoot off more bullets than probably we shoot off ourselves at all black communities around the country within a week.
I'm saying in one day, they definitely shooting more shots than anybody shooting in New Haven in a week. You know what I'm saying? There's no doubt about that in my mind, that in a week's time, that, you know, you hear thousands of gunshots.
You're talking about people saying taxpayer money go to bullets, so they must be getting discounts.
Discounts on bullets, yeah, because
you shoot every day. You shoot 5 days a week.
Yeah, 5 days a week, definitely. They open it
from as early as 9 o'clock some days to 4:30.
4:30, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it sit in between. This the thing is that I don't understand is that how it sit in between a college, high school, middle school, elementary school.
Yeah. It's across the garage from elementary, middle school.
Yeah, in a central location like that. How could it sit right there and also inside one of the most dangerous cities that they say in the neighborhood and not
in 2011
and not have and then they pretend as though it don't have no effect on the neighborhood. No effect. It don't have no effect.
They're not afraid.
It's just funny.
They shooting automatic weapons.
It's normal. Yeah, that's what the babies end up thinking.
It's okay to hear bullets.
You know, we got the audience who chime in. We got the kick-in audience, you know what I mean? This for y'all who are privileged to come into the lab and get down here, you know, into the Lions Den. You see it sitting behind us, you know, and that, you know, this, that, and keep along New Haven, you dig? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they're having that thing down there, man. Yo, I hear that on a regular. And that's one of the things that we're going to definitely have to cover up close.
Definitely.
And then do, you know, like, you know, we're going to do like some elapsed time video. Just how many shots go off
in a span of time so people understand.
Yeah.
If you play that back in your head over and over again, what is the effect that might happen?
Have one. Yeah, true indeed. We're going to definitely have to do that.
Because you think about it. You hear bullets, and you're comfortable with them. You might get something that shoot bullets. You're comfortable with shooting bullets.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's definitely going to be something that happens.
Definitely.
Yeah, what's going on?
We have ABC News. A Texas petition